Uh, so that was very fun, but something that I make a point of putting out in this post is the fact that this will probably be the first time in which I will have to buy a Nintendo console for myself. Maybe buy myself a console, period. Because a lot of times Nintendo very much dominated my childhood, and there's been 8 years of time between the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. So that was well before I had a job, had my own money, to stand the fourth. And so this brings me to these two posts right here. These two excerpts. I say all this to point out that Nintendo ventures have largely been financed for me. The Switch release predates any time I've had a job, so the Switch 2 has the honor of being the first Nintendo console I'll likely have to buy myself. This isn't to say my parents wouldn't consider getting it, but they shouldn't and likely won't since they helped me get a new PC recently after my last one crapped out hard. As someone who not only plays games but also edits and streams on their PC, I'm glad that's what they helped with. So, now staring down the barrel of a $449.99 USD price tag, a price revealed after the direct ended, and which goes up to $499 when bundled with the I really want that Mario Kart world. I am weighing more seriously than ever how much of a Nintendo fan I can afford to be, at least on day one. It's not a question of whether I want a Switch 2. I do. I mostly like the direct when I wasn't breaking down. It's not even really a question if I get one either. I will, eventually. Instead, now that my latest work contract is over, it's a question of how much money needs to be saved when I'm looking for a job. It's a question of whether or not I'll have a job that pays well enough to make a big purchase soon anyway. It's a question of how much longer is a few months or longer, really, for a console that's been anticipated for years. It's a question of how expensive will everything else be by the time I could add a new Nintendo device to my life. It's a question of how stable things will be after the already tumultuous start to Trump's second term. Based off initial reactions to the price online and in my group chats, it seems more than a few other people are asking themselves similar questions. Um, so basically, contextualizing the fact that, yeah, this is cool. A lot of what we saw during the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct was very interesting. I'm still incredibly looking forward to Donkey Kong Bonanza. Really, the Mario Kart World game, like, even though it's going to be expensive, it does look good. They found ways to potentially make the Mario Kart formula more fresher with the free roam mode, with the costume changes that it seems like you can do mid match, which are interesting. Not to mention the fact that you can also grind like you're Tony Hawk for some reason on rails and stuff, and wall jumping like you're in a freaking platformer. Like, there's just very interesting little gimmicks that were added to the Mario Kart World experience. On top of the fact that it just blew up the number of people that can be racing at the same time, that I'm excited about. That, like, when I do get my hands on it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be my life for the next however long. um, so it's not a question of whether or not you want it or whether I want it. It's a question of, damn, how's the world going? How's the world going, and how's it going to reflect on me soon? And so with that in mind, it's just a matter of, okay, probably won't be happening anytime soon. And I feel like that's been, which brings me to my next point of, I am far from the only person who's been feeling this kind of pull. If you were lucky enough to clock any of the Nintendo Treehouse live event today, you will have noticed a chat that was rolling at light speed, that had no interest in pausing, no interest in even the games going on. It was only interest in one thing, and that thing was screaming from the top of the chat bar, drop the prices. So I think I can read this one fully just because there's not really a lot of text, mostly like screenshots I'm gonna blow up in a second. Despite the initial Despite the initial positive reception of Nintendo's Switch 2 Direct on April 2nd, the price of their newest console, which is $449.99 if not bundled with $80 Mario Kart World for a total of $499.99, has been the talk of the chat. I mean this literally, as I watched thousands of people voice concerns and make demands in the Nintendo Treehouse live chat on YouTube. There was wave after wave of viewers screaming, drop the price, with stray islands of other phrases including, but far from limited to, raise the price. Keep saying drop the price whole stream, hype for Metroid Prime 4, and brother, we're in a cost of living crisis and you're making the console $500 with a $100 console and $90 games. No matter how good Donkey Kong Bonanza or Metroid Prime 4 Beyond looked on screen, pricing seems to be the only thing most chatters are interested in discussing. Here's a few screenshots taken over 20 minutes without pausing to chat or scrolling back through it. And so if we blow this up a little bit, let's take a look at some of these. So if you look during the Nintendo Direct while they were showing off Donkey Kong Bonanza, you have the usual BS of people that are just kind of making fun of the presenters when they just don't like how their voice sounds, or they're mad that there's a woman that's a part of it. And that stuff is like should and can be ignored. It doesn't mean anything, and it's not adding to the conversation at all. It's just people that just want to be misogynistic for the sake of being misogynistic. But amid all that, you see people that are actively. Still got some people just saying raise the price that feel like they're kind of shit posting a bit. People that are actually talking about the game, but a lot of drop the price, drop the price. Silk Song mentioned, too bad it's highway robbery. Like people are voicing discontent in the chat. Now this was at 10:45, and I just saw on Blue Sky someone posting a message talking about how it was still going on, which means that this chat was being flooded with drop the price for 4 hours straight, pretty much. I have the open, 4.5 hours technically. I don't know when it started, but I sure as hell was near the beginning of it. So to see it still have that constant momentum was insane. Scrolling back down a little bit, 10:50, 5 minutes later, because I was like, once I realized that what was going on, I was gonna be like, is this just like how the chat's gonna start? Like, what's gonna happen over the next 20 minutes? 10:50, still more drop the price, drop the price, drop the price, and then a much longer comment. You guys used to appeal to middle class families to enjoy cool new games together. How's the family in this economy able to afford these games? Now, this is a comment that makes the most amount of sense anywhere than a Nintendo treehouse, because Nintendo, for a long time, sold itself to be, and genuinely was, the cheaper, more affordable gaming console option. That's how it was for the Switch. I think the Switch launched at like $300 or something like that. I forget how much the Wii U was, but even when you adjust those things for inflation, the Nintendo Switch 2 is still a bit more expensive than those ones. Not like so much more expensive where you're like, whoa, we're looking at $150 price difference. But it's like, it is still more expensive. And considering the fact that wages haven't kept pace with inflation at all, people are in a worse situation and ability to afford a big, ultimately luxurious gaming item. If you're someone that covers games, it might not necessarily be. You could probably, write it off as a tax write-off, or it might be getting one depending on your connection with Nintendo. But for most people, that's just not the case. Ugh, excuse me. CC, drop the price, drop the price, drop the price. Goes down some more. There was a lull between as they were transitioning from Donkey Kong Bonanza to Metroid Prime 4. More drop the price, hashtag drop the price. I don't know what tariff cards mean. That's kind of confusing. Where are the mods? I think this is a really funny comment in particular for this, because it's like, this is such a highlighting moment of where I feel like fandom highly intersects with like what people's perception of freedom of speech technically goes. Stick with me here for this. It's more, nobody is saying anything wrong. They're not saying anything inflammatory. They're not even saying anything that I would even necessarily call as targeting someone. They are simply saying drop the price in the chat over and over again in response to the price reveal post direct. By the way, that price was never involved in the actual Nintendo Direct. All the details came up on the site after the fact. And so it was interesting to see comments like that, because it's like the mods are watching. No one, like Nintendo doesn't just have a stream going with no one watching. But what can they say when the entirety of your chat is here? You either turn off your chat, which is not a good look, or you try and tackle a tsunami. No one should ever try and tackle a tsunami, especially a tsunami that is, again, not saying anything inflammatory. They're voicing discontent at a rather expensive console. So it's just funny to see where the mods and that, because it's like, well, now you're just asking people to have their freedom of speech restricted because they're upset about something. You're allowed to be upset. And like, this isn't like, it's Nintendo stream. If they really wanted to do that, they could. Like, there's like technically, like I'm saying all this, but it's like there's no reason logistically, technically, that they couldn't try and do that but it would just be a bad look. Like it's like, where are the mods? The mods are there. The mods are there. They're watching too. Scrolling down some more at 11:01, you see 4K your way to lower prices. More drop the price, drop the price, drop the prices. I'm poor, real. Drop the price, fix the price. Interesting choice of words there. As if the price was a mistake. Um, Something got cut off here. Doesn't Charles probably will have to shut down his machines. It's only first person. Like only one comment talking about Metroid Prime 4. And I think like this is a major deal in my opinion because when you're showing off the details of a game that's been as hotly anticipated for not necessarily even the Switch 2, just for the OG Switch. Metroid Prime 4 is a game that's been built with the Nintendo Switch, the original one in mind, more than the new one, but it will be coming to the new one as well. Um, this has been something that people have been looking forward to for a minute. People that you presumably assume coming to like this isn't like nothing in terms of streams. 89,000 people were watching at that point in time, which isn't nothing. That's like significant. Even though it's a huge brand like Nintendo, that's still not nothing. And so to see you having a live stream where you're showing off your one of your most hotly anticipated games, and it can only be filled with people talking about the price of the console itself, I'm not gonna say you have a disconnect there because this was probably done in mind with like the way Trump's been acting. It's been probably done in mind with tariffs. It's been done in mind with just how fluctuating dollars will be. Um, but some part of it still feels it kind of greedy. Not greedy in the sense of like, is this just fantasy? Why has this been coming up so much? Why has Bohemian Rhapsody been coming up so much recently? I was just watching something with Bohemian Rhapsody in it the other day. How are you, Neo? But and it's just wild. It's just wild to see this be what's going to dominate your chat. You're good. That's good to hear. Just talking about Nintendo Switch 2 for my latest blog post. The people pretty much going bananas. Pun was not intended there. During the Nintendo Treehouse Live earlier today, the chat was being spammed with drop the price. It was utterly fascinating to see. Um, the last one, 11:05, a little bit more into them showing off the Metroid Prime 4 part. Lower the price, lower the price. This is the same person that put this out of order? No, that's a different person dropping the same thing. Okay, I just want to make sure, but that which makes sense. Drop the price, fix the prices, lower them, drop the price, drop the price. I love Metroid, but you need to drop the price of everything. Like this is dominated the conversation. And it's been wild. It's really been wild. Let me fix that. Alrighty. So it's just been interesting to watch this unfold. Um, and it sucks. It sucks. Because even though I guess you can expect it to be more expensive console, on just some level, with them want to have their tech hardware updates the way they've been. Um, there's little stuff like now that we're finally entering like full stop seeing Nintendo of all people pick up the $80 game baton. It's just a signal of how much more expensive an already very expensive hobby is going to get. Um, and I just don't see where the goal is there. I don't see how you can keep a pace with what's going on without some real material changes to everyone's current conditions, whether you be a worker, whether you're someone looking for a job, just from a consumer angle, at least in the states, because even though what's going to happen as a result of these tariffs are going to impact everybody. Let me talk from specifically the United States. Uh, Most people are not going to be able to afford this kind of thing, at least not right now. And it's fine if it's a thing that's later and Nintendo is like keeping that in mind. So like we just see a huge boost in Switch sales around Christmas time. Hey, that'd be awesome. Um, but it also just highly depends on where everyone's going to be around Christmas time because I think something else has to be kept in mind is that a lot of stuff that's having reverberations now, even if there's like a short term decision making, there's long term impact. So a lot of people's realities, unfortunately, even if they are different around Christmas time, will they be significantly better enough to, you know, buy this? Maybe if there's a sale with these things, which would be really awesome. But it's to be seen. It's to be seen. Uh, but it's been a while to see just the fallout after what was genuinely a good direct. Like, let's moving along real quick to the actual Nintendo stuff there. Like, their direct yesterday was cool. Like, I don't want to be so short-sighted as to act like what we saw yesterday wasn't banging. The fact that there is an exclusive from software game, even though it's now been revealed to be like a multiplayer, like 8v1, PvPvE type thing, that's still cool. That's still not nothing. It may not be what people were expecting or wanted to see, but it is still like, whoa, how the hell did you guys land that freaking whale? So if you don't know, from software, those are the guys that made Bloodborne. Those are the guys behind Elden Ring, Dark Souls, like renowned studio at this point for most people. So to see them get an exclusive on the Switch 2 is like, you can tell that like the Switch 2 wasn't something done without care, without planning. I know there's like the vibes around it had been kind of awful now after the price reveal, but like genuinely speaking, a lot of this stuff is still from a player point of view exciting. We can take a look at this Dust Bloods thing again. Nintendo, was any not Nintendo, Jesus Christ, Neo or whoever's here. Was there anything specific from yesterday or from this that you wanted to check out? Um, I still want to rewatch the Donkey Kong Bonanza thing and low key look at some of the Nintendo Treehouse earlier, because I saw them looking at that wheelchair basketball game some, and it looks pretty cool. I don't remember where that is. But I'll skim through that in a second. I'm gonna let this. I need some water. I'm gonna get myself some water, and I'm going to let this Dust Blood trailer play when I get some water real quick. Um, am I too zoomed in? I am too zoomed in. Hold on. How's that? Yeah, that should work just fine. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just grab some water.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Oh man, I needed that.
His very best.
God. The wheelchair basketball is one that you saw? Yeah, the minute I saw that, I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to have to start an Elden Ring run. I've been putting it off for a long time because I know it's going to go badly for me. But it's getting time. It's getting time. Ugh. I can see why so many people thought this was Bloodborne when it first started, though. Like, it just feels so much like what it's supposed to be. I was trying to readjust this. Right there, whenever I did to it earlier. There we go. Doesn't make me realize now that probably all these people that we're seeing are, I'm not sure if they're NPCs or like playable characters or anything. I just wonder what the 8v1 thing is going to be here. Because this is a multiplayer game, and I'm wondering if it's probably gonna be like building up your own character the same way the other From Software games have been, but I'm curious as to what's gonna be the major differences. People eating people, good lord. Yuck.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Jesus Christ. Hold on, I need to get a close look at that character design real quick. God, that guy looks sick. Someone jumping at you like that, it's time to wrap it up. Genuinely. That's someone that just doesn't care about their life or yours. Got the chain on him too. Oh, this is such a cool dude. People turning into dinosaurs eating each other too. I would love to see a gameplay trailer for this thing, genuinely. Like, this looks like some gameplay, but just something that's prolonged without the cuts.
And one alone.
Duskbloods. It looks interesting regardless of the reality of what it's going to be. I think there should be some more info about it on the site actually. No, thanks. Under games, new games. There's the Donkey Kong. Yeah, the Duskbloods one. Well, no, dude, I wanna. Oh wait, are they not letting you? That's weird. I thought they would have like a page link for this. No, a page link for any of this. Oh, no, these are the other games. These are the third-party games coming to it too. Again, this is not a shabby list at all of third-party games coming to this. Granted, a lot of this stuff I feel like people would already have on certain systems, but it's still good to see them giving it a boost. But let's go take a look at that wheelchair basketball game. That's the wrong one. I believe I saw it towards the middle. That's the welcome tour thing. There it is.
Lisa, Demetrius, Kay, and Chiwu. Today we'd like to show off a brand new game we just announced called Drag and Drive. In this game, this is a brand new 3v3 sport where you're going to be shooting, driving, and doing tricks, all while using dual motion controls with the dual mouse controls, with the joy.
No, I'm sure you could probably move with just the left stick if you wanted to, and not do the whole this part of it. But it'd be very interesting if you how those works in practice.
We'll start by pressing L and R on the Joy-Con 2 controllers, and you'll see that we've got these mouse pads here today, and we've got a flat surface. So I'm going to be holding each Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse face down on the flat surface, and I can slide my right hand forward as if it's a mouse to move my wheel forward, or my left hand.
The mic was off. I blew my nose and I started talking. I'm so stupid. Thank you, Neo City. Spring allergies, man. These things are making me have a bad stream. No. Um, but what I was trying to point out was I can't imagine a scenario, or it's not even that I can't imagine a scenario. I was literally just talking about a scenario. Um, so much of the presentation of the mouse thus far have been putting themselves in places obviously curated to show this off and have it be on an easily available flat surface. I'm thinking about in practice how often I'm actually having myself in front of a flat surface when using a Nintendo Switch device. And this might be more reflective of how I just use my Switch. I talked about my post before. When I'm on my Switch, usually in my bed, maybe on my couch, definitely on transport often. Not a lot of places that like readily available just have like a flat surface per se. Um, with that being said, with the Nintendo Switch 2 having a bigger screen, maybe I can imagine a scenario. Well, there's people who do play video games and all their video games at a desk. So there's definitely people who are going to have their Switch at a desk and could do it like a mouse. And granted, I see that working out better for like Civilization, where you're already using like a mouse on a desk like that, versus this game. Like if I look at my desk right now and I put my Switch on and I put like two Joy Cons on my desk like this, I'm gonna be like, it's not very like, my brain doesn't think about it being comfortable, but he's doing it right there. So maybe it would be. And like maybe this more speaks to how I use my desk space than anything else too. Like my desk space makes sense right now where I have space made for my one mouse on the right and have like room to move around my arm within that space. But on my left right now, I got my laptop, I got my phone, I got like little charging things, like chargers and like where my phone's charging. I got my battery over there. Like I could make space on that desk, but my desk was already kind of set up in a way where I knew that with my one hand using the mouse there, I'm not like going all around all over the place. This game or games that I think will use the mouse like this to require both hands, I'm interested in them and I like the premise. I like I'm not clocked out the idea. I'm just trying to think realistically where that goes. Where are you gonna go with that? And that's where I think like, pants. I just hope that these things work on your pants. I keep bringing it back to the pants.
So now I'm kind of being put on the ground here, you're seeing, and now if I slide my Joy-Con controller forward, you'll see my character turn to the left. Likewise, a left Joy-Con forward will move the character to the right. And as you would expect, if I have both Joy-Con moving forward, my character is moving straight. You may recognize too that my Joy-Con 2 controllers today are wired. That's just because we're here at this event. The Joy-Con 2 controllers at home, of course, will be wireless. Alright, so we are just learning the basics here in this tutorial at the event, but we're going to show off a few more basics before we get into the 3v3. So next up, we've got brakes. Brakes are very important to turn on the dime. So with the ZL and ZR buttons, you can press those with the left and right index finger to brake. So ZR to turn right. Likewise, if you need to brake kind of suddenly straight, you can hold both ZL and ZR at the same time to hit both brakes. We're in this tutorial here. It's also letting us do a little bit of pre-tutorialization here while it's teaching us the moves.
It's cool. I'm not against this. I really do like the way this game looks. Like it's cool. It's a nice little gimmick one. I think they chose a very good sport to show off this mouse thing in like a way that I wasn't expecting. So makes you wonder also though how durable those joysticks are gonna be if you're not using. Can someone correct me if I'm wrong, but that surface looks like it's kind of padded that he's rubbing the Joy Cons on, right? It's not like just a straight up hard surface, because it's making me wonder like if I'm doing this on like wood, or like if I'm doing it at the kitchen counter, maybe on like something like granite or whatever, or if you have like a coffee table, whatever material that may be out of, you're just slamming the fuck out of your joystick on it when you're like trying to like really get into the game. Not because like you're purposely trying to break them, but like if you're playing the game, you're gonna get excited. At one point or another, you're gonna kind of have a little bit of force behind what you're doing. I just wonder how durable the joysticks are with long-term use, at least with this kind of game, that is like actively having requiring you to like move it on something for prolonged periods of time. Uh, I don't. I wonder how the mouse would actually be used. I know I've seen that there was like some use for the mouse technically on like the Mario Party Jamboree game, so that'd be interesting.
Game. Next up, we've got lights on the back of your character. So as you can see there, they're going to light up when you hit your top speed. So it kind of starts out with nothing, and then as you move forward, you're going to see that flash.
It's funny imagining how much this guy must have had to play this game to be ready for this presentation.
Especially on those straightaways to get good speed.
But as you get used to
I wonder how much of a learning curve there is to this too, and getting used to it.
of your hands you want to move, so you can make those kind of very slight adjustments.
Give it to the table. Oh, or your legs! There we go! Okay, then I'm cool then. They said on your legs. They care about the legs.
Kind of activate to kind of give that sort of higher motion that you can kind of feel as you're moving forward.
100%
Use long, relaxed slides.
Obviously difficult to come over to the screen for viewers watching at home, but I love the HD rumbles you're feeling.
Now, what does it look? What does a game look like? Where's like a game in motion?
Part of the tutorial just asking
Teams have 14 seconds to get shot up before losing possession to the other team. Okay.
they'll have 14 seconds to shoot the ball or else they lose possession, and as a kind of
It's a big ass basketball. It's the size of his wheels.
neutral or let it be. So with that said, we are almost ready for a match here. We've gone through some of the basic mechanics. You might see some advanced maneuvers while we play, but for now, we'll just jump in and get the match started.
Might see some advanced maneuvers.
On team B, which will be our team, it's going to be myself,
Okay, they all play against each other.
Demetrius, Kay, and Shiwu will be representing the other guys. Boo.
Bro, they're all so tense. How long is this into the stream? 2.5 hours. Just they definitely have seen that someone has said something to them about the chat at this point. Oh god. I joke, but I have kudos to people who's like this is their job. Like no shade to them or whatever. Not really shade to the developers of the game either. This is more about the fact of like it must be rough to always have a job. Where you're working for a company that like has once they're in the public face, you have to be the one still giving the presentations and all this. Like you're gonna be getting a lot of that initial like fuck you, I'm bored. Like like that's gonna have to be what you deal with. And like they're also in on like what's going on at the company, so it's not like they're always gonna be faultless. At least when you're like working in like a C-suite position, you know what I mean. But man, it's not an enviable position regardless.
Arena here before we're starting the match. So, all right, there's Team A. We've got some motion control here as well as we see Team B here. We kind of clap our hands, get our team hyped. Yeah.
Just looking at the faces of these things, it's funny. Man, I can't wait to get my hands on that.
All right, so it is a 3 minutes.
Damn, Team B. What just happened there? Wait, what just happened there? Was he trying to pass to the teammate, or was he just interesting? Okay, bumps into it.
Dutch is B2. Teresa, let's see if she can get a shot off.
Oh wait, why is there a perspective change? Is that something that you can choose to do?
That was awesome. Oh, I'll take it.
Damn.
All right, all right.
So picks it up.
So it's like after one team is done, the other team will have the opportunity to shot.
Got it. Oh,
If you try to go for it,
Oh, you can jump up and take it midair too. That's actually pretty fun.
oh no.
Go on ahead. Score. Hit a dunk. Do it. Dunks look like they're hard to kind of pull off. Need some practice.
All right, red team's got the ball. Okay.
Okay, you bump into them to make them lose possession. That makes sense.
Oh no.
Can steal it. Receptions. Honestly speaking, Nintendo has worked so often with like sports in general that like, well, this is definitely not like the switch to sports that like my brain is always kind of hoping for because I'm a sucker for just like their sports franchises. It is exciting and nice to see them kind of like
No, don't.
make full fleshed out games around one sport, similar to how they would do with like the Mario Strikers and those kind of games. It's nice. And not be a Mario game. I guess my point out there too. I feel like they just have so much space for reps of like some weird
I'm gonna pass it.
and just or not even a weird, but it's a different kind of sports game. Because there's so much other stuff is based around that. Even Splatoon to a degree is just baked in like the sports culture, I imagine. There are esports tournaments for like Splatoon stuff too, right? Like that's like an actual thing people do.
Oh no. Uh-oh, look at that. Oh, I can't.
They're having a really hard time pulling off this dunk. I feel like is it a matter of having to get more speed before you get up there?
Look at that.
Damn.
Nice.
I think it's a matter of people having to get more speed before they do it.
Put a shutout here. Oh, nice. Oh, no shutout. No shutout. All right, there's 10 seconds left. Let's see if I can pull off the dunk.
There we go.
I didn't get enough momentum. 8.2. You can see some
8.2 to 2. So they get the team. They say who scored. They say big hustle, and then just kind of blink if you just didn't do anything impressive. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't even look at the chat section of this after it was over. I was more hooked in the chat dropped into watching the treehouse. How funny entire dropped the price. Damn. Even the comments after the fact, man, they are just personally perspective is a guy that said drop the prices. This is rough. This is actually really rough. Oh, camera. I gotta get a web camera that doesn't turn itself off. I mean, I'm not using a web camera. I'm using my mirrorless, and that's kind of part of the issue, I guess. But the other camera looks bad. It looks really bad. It bothers me. I kind of wish I put that more to the right so I could have seen it happen. Regardless, was there any other games here to check out? I mean, there were tons, but I guess Donkey Kong Bonanza would be most interesting to look at. Oh, they used the. Oh wow, they showed them playing the game chat then too.
I got the key, so.
And I got the money.
Wait, who got the key? Who got the key?
Yeah, this function really does feel like it's meant for kids. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way either. I mean that in the sense of like
Oh no, what am I doing?
Nintendo has become like the family console in the sense of like it's people assume that like it's gonna be like kid friendly games or more kid friendly games are gonna be on it. Or their approach to game making just tends to be with the worlds that they drop themselves in be kid friendly, however you want to phrase it. Most people that use probably just phone FaceTime or Discord already in their life, I can't imagine using the game chat function all that much. But if you're a kid that doesn't want to be overcomplicated, or more specifically, you're a parent who doesn't want to, I can't think yet, if you're a parent who doesn't want their kid on Discord, frankly speaking, or just be in any type of space where you can't, there are parental controls on everything to an extent, but like, you know, if you don't want to go through all of the extra legwork, this is a way to be like, I know my kid's friend has a Nintendo. Nintendo has a very streamlined way and like been very cautious about being like, you know, being child safe with their stuff in the past too. It makes sense that they make something when you know kids love FaceTime and like video chats and all that. You know, kids love streaming, being able to basically stream to each other in this way. It makes a lot of sense. I see it as working for kids and for parents specifically. Everyone else, or like if you're not playing with kids or parents all that much, and you're like playing within your own friend group and all that. I'm not gonna say the camera's useless because we talked about the camera being used for games specifically, so I won't be like, oh, I don't get it from that. But I wonder how much like adults will actually be using the game chat function. Um, Maybe they will be. Maybe because it's just going to be there. It's going to be handy. If you, I'm talking as if I know how this will go when reality has shown that give people something, and if they like it enough, they'll just use it and like be like, yeah, cool, doesn't bother me. I'll just keep it there, keep it around. Plus, it's going to be like a core design of the Nintendo Switch itself. There's no way people aren't going to want to use it on some level.
Okay, I'm gonna be on the right side.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I just do?
See on your screen, it looks like Demetrius, you're pulling the left. I can see the screen
Oh my
there.
gosh, Corey, just do
I got
it.
the right. I got it.
Commit.
My face
Yeah, it's interesting.
There we go.
I wonder if there's any issues too over distance. Like how, I forget how. Where is? Did they say where everyone's located here?
itself. You can also use screen sharing, so others you're playing with online can see the game that you're playing and also where you're at in the game. Um, and of course, this can work with multiplayer games, but you could all be playing different games as well and just hanging out in casual space. And it works with all software playable on Nintendo Switch 2, being a hardware feature. And when you invite folks, you'll be inviting your friends. And we recently played a match together with some friends here with Nintendo Treehouse. So we've got a video of that in action. So,
Oh, it's not live.
all right, let's play some Legend of Zelda 4 Swords using game chat. Demetrius, BK, K, you guys.
Oh, that's interesting. I really wait. Did it? Let me play. Did they say where they are?
It has been a little while since I have last played this game. This is a cooperative adventure.
They don't. Oh man, I really want to know. I really want to know when, or not when, but where they are in proximity to each other for this. Because obviously they're all playing the game like fairly fine. It's a little choppy on the bottom compared to the top screen.
Cooperation, little bit of competition. Once anyone finds the exit, let us.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a little choppy compared to the bottom one. But I guess it's fairly to be expected. I wonder how much that will actually bother people in practice. Huh. To be seen. The minute I see or know someone that got a Nintendo Switch 2, I will definitely be asking them to pull up that chat function. It's also dependent on you having friends, huh? It's, you know what? Actually, it's not even just dependent on you having friends. It's dependent on you knowing someone else that has a Nintendo Switch 2. So as long as like, if you know, if you're the only one that has a Nintendo Switch 2, or only one of your friends that has a Nintendo Switch 2, I wonder what this is actually like in practice. It seems like a function that would not do so hot if, for whatever reason, the console itself did not have a big wide amount of audience at the same time.
Use that to go ahead and hit this checkpoint here.
And I see
Good luck, bud.
an ominous spark.
Oh God.
Block of terrain.
I might just play Super Mario Odyssey again in anticipation of this. Honestly speaking, I'm kind of due for a replay of Super Mario Odyssey because it's been a while. I actually remember exactly the last time I think I played that game, and it was in like 2020.
Oh, and there's a treasure chest. Yep.
Again, being rewarded for destroying.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm lying. I'm actually pretty sure it was in 2021 I played Super Mario Odyssey as well. But no, I don't want to call it too much. Remember, the big thing of Super Mario Odyssey was, you know,
Is there something else back there?
Mario constantly morphing their body like they were a possessor. They were a possessor. Mario was literally doing the Exorcist that entire game.
Please don't.
Although it looks like that's the same thing as the moons from Super Mario Odyssey in the sense that that's the collectible. But DK takes much more of a destroy approach to everything,
Always watch your fruit, everybody.
which is lovely.
We can punch her. Ooh,
Oh, nice.
thought you could get the upper hand on me, huh? There we go.
Never.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that's a vibe. This whole game looks like it's gonna be such a vibe. Again, so much. When it came to the games yesterday that I saw, I was excited. It was like yesterday was a genuinely exciting showcase, so I don't think it's all doom and gloom. It just sucks that it's so expensive.
Right there, that's where you, and take
This is a really destroyable environment, actually. They are completely...
So much of this terrain.
Jesus
Leave
Christ.
your personal mark on all surrounding
Yeah,
environments.
it's like, why go forward when you can go all the way around? Just me, I just destroy it all. There's like nothing left.
It's worth mentioning that the destruction that you're wreaking is lingering. It's persisting.
Yeah, actually, you want to
Yes.
see something pretty cool? If I take a minute here and I go to the map screen, you can actually...
Oh, that just shows up on the map screen, too.
Real time in the map.
Oh, that's actually really cool. I'm actually quite a fan of that.
Even that door that I knocked, you can see through that all the way into where we were. So these fully 3D maps are keeping track of what you're doing. I think that is such a cool touch.
It really is.
Yeah.
There's so much more to destroy.
I agree. I'm not getting paid to say that.
Your mark.
That's nice. This is really cool.
Yeah, let's knock on this door. Well, take care of that.
Not too
Damn.
Thanks, bud. High five. Grab more boom rock here. Can never get enough boom rock.
Boom rock.
Yeah.
Here we go.
See if I can aim. Take care of
Right in
this
the middle?
current style.
I see.
Well done.
one way to solve your problem.
I like being thorough though. We're gonna go ahead and take care of all these.
appreciate that.
Yeah, take care of you too. There you go. I can't slap you.
Alright, was there anything else? Oh,
I
Oh, and there's a way to see...
Quick way to get a sense of what's hiding in the terrain.
Okay, that's actually really handy, because
Uh,
the one thing that I'll say is like trying to find not stars, but moons. Oh god, that's
I like
fucking
doing
hell.
things like a song.
So then you can just...
Harvesting the gold fountain this way, though, I have to.
That's so crazy. You literally just... you literally just grab the wall and just
Less effort.
bang against that thing, man.
Yeah, let's do some more terraforming here. Let's smash our way through this terrain, see what just waits on the other side of this wall.
I tried to
how fortuitous.
I can't tell if he's kind of curved in a little bit or if he's going actually straight.
Path through some of these, layers
Feels like he's
of
curved in a little bit.
formation and destruction are kind of the same thing in this game, which I really
You're
enjoy.
making your way through here now.
And just another day in the mines.
That's actually so fun.
Think I've struck
There's
plan.
treasure.
Lots of treasure chests.
Get on out of here.
They really will just let you just do whatever.
There we go.
All the way
It's so funny. You can kind of create little... I can imagine people creating their own little shortcuts within maps. Like you realize you want to go from one place to the other, and you're just like, time to take a shortcut. That's really interesting. I'm interested in what that'll look like, full process. Let's skip a
So
little
if I follow
forward.
this path up over here, I can actually find this strange
Making music.
punch through it. But just as we have done earlier in that original segment, by making music with the help of odd rocks, unblock that ceiling tape.
I wonder why music's such a big part of this.
This is really cool part.
This is fun. And there are challenge courses like this spread out all over the layer, and each one is a little bit different and requires a little bit different skills and abilities
Yeah.
of the player.
Psych myself in there once.
Okay, let's go.
Jesus Christ, dude. Smacking the hell out of his own titties. I understand that.
So this one's pretty much most of ours, which is really okay.
Don't ever show me that.
Okay.
It's all about
Look out below.
timing.
Yeah. These collectibles here, more vanadium.
Timing or punching?
Oh.
Wow. That was.
Careful, it's a long way down. We've been
Okay.
a way down. I have to
Oh my god.
get out of here.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, you can even just break it, so why even, if you can just break it, why even,
You can push a little bit. There you go.
Confidence.
You're
How's that?
showboating too much.
interesting.
Keep it going.
If you can break the thing, why not just break the thing? Does it take up time? Or is it like, what's the issue there? What's stopping you just from punching your way through the courses? I'm assuming that some of these courses will won't let you just punch through it, but I was able to punch it just now.
Fell here.
It just takes too much energy?
Bananas in here. We're only going to get two, but a third one is hiding somewhere. So in each of these challenge courses, you're going to want to look for that little hidden surprise as a third banana. But for now,
Well, it's to the left over there. I think I just saw it for a second. I think I just saw it for a second. I think it's on the left. Turn around, dude. Turn the camera to the left some more. To your left behind.
never get tired of that face. Every time he sees the
God.
vanadium gem,
Yeah, there it is. No, that's not the banana.
frothing at the mouth.
Something.
Good job, DK.
Never gets tired of bananas either.
So we'll hop into this base barrel going to the layer.
Man, that's cool. That's cool. I just want to check that out real quick because Donkey Kong Bonanza was definitely the one that I think I was most excited about from that in terms of just like their more first party games. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's some of the stuff that came out yesterday from the Switch 2 Direct. Not everything. Didn't get to the Legend of Zelda updates that they got. Not new Legend of Zelda, except for the Hyrule Warriors, if that's your jam. But more, a lot of the original OG Nintendo games, Nintendo Switch games, I mean, are getting updated versions. Nintendo Switch 2 updates, apparently. The Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are actually supposed to be getting their updates for free. I forget what the caveat is there, if there was one. But I know it's possible to get those ones for free. But they're the ones, they are charging like the original Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for like $70 for the Nintendo Switch 2 version on the new Nintendo Switch 2. And it comes with like a notes kind of app thing. Let me even like conjecture. I think we can just look this up honestly. Look this up really quickly. Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know why my brain was about to say there was a distinct lack of Mario, but it was like no, like the first game was literally Mario Kart. There's never a lack of Mario. Guess I just wasn't thinking more about a more Mario specific title. Wasn't anything about Pokemon Za either. I wonder what was up with that. Where can I find the Switch 2 stuff for? I wish Nintendo's site. I'm not even sure if it's just. I don't know. There's got a lot of stuff to show off, so I don't really want to get on it that much. Yeah, upgrade packs. That's where it was. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition of a game is a bundle that includes the original game and its upgrade pack, which enhances the game to take advantage of the capabilities of the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Now, the most substantial jump seemed like it was for... Let me actually go back to the other screen real quick. The most substantial jump looked like it was for the Mario Kart Jamboree stuff because it had literally new modes that used the mic, the mouse function, the camera. Like, just from what was seen from the direct, the Mario Party Jamboree TV version looked like it just had so much more use in terms of what the Nintendo Switch 2 was offering versus the original one. But then they had these other ones for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. So the upgrade details here kind of made it's weird because Breath of the Wild is like Breath of the Wild. Like it's just such a hugely important game to people from at least like the last 10 years, and for good reason. It's a phenomenal game. It just hits different, it feels different, it looks good. So people will of course probably pay $70 to pay a better looking version of it. I just wonder how many. Because the stuff that they are offering outside of that, I just don't see the pull of it. Like improved frame rates, faster load times, HDR support, like that's what you want. That's what you're gonna get. If you want that from your Switch 2 experience, if you just want to replay Breath of the Wild and have it just look better than it ever has, then like makes complete sense. I didn't realize the Jamboree TV stuff was coming out July 24th. It wasn't going to come out with the original thing. Interesting. The Breath of the Wild stuff is going to be ready. I wonder if that's going to be ready sooner because it doesn't actually require any like stuff that involves the camera or the mic. They have some stuff that moves with the Switch app, but aside of that, not much else. Interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it's received. I'm excited to see how it goes. I hope it's a good time. I don't want people to like not like the Nintendo Switch 2 that they got, by the way. Like let's make that clear. More just, I'm very cautious in seeing how this performs given everything else, given how expensive it is, given how expensive everything else will be around it, given the current tariff policies are going to cause price hikes in the first place, make things more expensive, with people having problems still finding jobs, with people in the federal government getting laid off incessantly and at a rapid rate. It's just indicating a lot of stuff is going to be surrounding this Switch release that it's going to, for better or worse, highly impact how it goes over with people. So we'll see how that goes. And still not too much time has been used up, so I think we can jump into Marvel Rivals, honestly. Yeah, let's do some Marvel Rivals. I think that'd be fun. Let's just gonna close this out too real quick. Well, I guess I could actually double check that real quick as well. Oh, nose. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're actually, here's the thing. That's nice. All right, let's actually play some Marvel Rivals now. I was having, not to toot my own horn, but I was kind of having a hot streak yesterday. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was feeling good. And that's why I kind of was just like, let me hop on. Because even though I got to play Atomfall still, or more accurately finish Atomfall, I haven't played it since Tuesday's stream, and I'm kind of missing it. Not kind of, I am missing it. There's another game that I also wanted to play, but that will be for a different day. I still need to play Death Stranding, dude. I got games to play, dude. I really do have games I need to play. Ugh. Oop. I just gotta afterwards probably film this video and finally do some more pitches, man. I need to pitch some outlets again. See how that goes. There is a game that I also got reminded is coming out soon that I want to play. I think it's coming out in June as well. The Lost in Random Eternal Die game that I played the demo of on stream. I was really enjoying that game. I was like shockingly enjoying my time with that game. Not that that was gonna be bad, but I said that was gonna be my jam all that much, and it turned out I was very wrong about that. I like roguelikes much more than I think I do. That's really what all that really means to me. Ooh. Let's chat. Alrighty. Alright. Let's just get the resolution stuff fixed on this. I won't do this for too long. Probably do like for 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm gonna head out for the day. Just want to hop on real quick. Okay. And let's get this captured. So change the stream information. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's also let's fix that. So I don't have to do it during the match. It's kind of what I need to just start doing whenever I'm playing certain games. Whenever there's a lull, just do it after each match. Kind of actually makes sense to have that cadence more than when I'm playing like something like Phoenix Springs, where there wasn't really like a need to like have something that would lock me into when it was time to do that again, but would just come to mind.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Alrighty. You know what it is.
Sharp. My mind is sharper.
A, he's mine. Hemlock's toxic. Buck Switch, Big Duke Daddy, and Focus D's STEs. Oh man, the Marvel Rivals community and their eclectic round of name conventions. Gotta give credit where credit's due for them.
I will not rest until I return to my world once more.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
I'll try.
OMG, you are the cutest shark ever. Ah, look at those little feet. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Whoa, damn, dude.
Pierces mine. The other hearts.
Fall back, my friends.
Yo, someone help.
What a difference. Step aside.
Enough giving.
Oh, come on.
This time I need healing.
Yeah, we had to get. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who's over here? That's what I do. That is what I do. Do not take my move.
Noel's followers.
God damn it.
Step aside.
Oh shit.
The enemy has arrived.
Come on, come on.
That's better. You're mine.
Oh Jesus, Jesus. Number 3 by battle. At least someone's holding down the fort.
I'm back. You're
And I said that too soon. Jesus.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Need some help.
You're mine.
Stop that vehicle.
Okay, this is bad.
Mine's in place.
Maximum
I'm
pulse!
counting on you, friends.
I have
Exit
step
stage
aside.
left.
Don't let that thing roll another inch. I found a
We
spot where
must
we
get
can
to
cut
safety.
loose.
Yes. Yes.
I suck. Keep an eye on this spot. They've made it halfway. Stop them.
That's. Oh my god. Didn't respect the ones. I was gonna lose it, but respect the ones.
And you're mine.
Alrighty.
Sayonara. And so you're mine. Enemy identified.
Where is everybody right now, man? Oh yeah, we're washed. Do you have a healer at all?
I'm back. Mind,
No, we got
body,
Luna.
and soul. Disappear! Step aside.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, we got blocked out by the freaking venom goo.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Rest well, my
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information.
better.
Need some help. We're strong together.
Okay. This is going terrible today. Oh, someone said he had a lock in.
Hide from the dangers that lie beyond our shores.
Oh, they're locking in too. Oh, no, I thought you were gonna lock in.
Better stop that vehicle.
Maximum pulse.
What even just happened? What did you just say? Why are we switching off healers to DPs? Why are we switching off healers to DPs? Wait a minute, why? I mean, I ain't switching out there. I've been playing I've been doing my job this entire time.
Another inch, or else.
I might need to switch. Just because no one else is at this point, and
Out of sight.
Punisher's down. Crazy.
oh come on, Logan, I hate when you do that shit. Oh my god.
Morpho, I summon the seas.
Okay, it doesn't really matter if you summon the siege if they get out, if they get the point on the.
Well, you can't expect it all.
Okay. Trying to say it doesn't really matter if he summons the seas. No one cares. Just a terrible team. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Hemlocks gave me. You know what, dude? I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't deserve that one only thing, but I'll take that. I'll take that. Jesus Christ! Every time I look at Needle on my phone, man, it's just more doom. It's hard for me to keep up with it, but still.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
My order to
God damn it! Someone beat me to
my
it.
mind is
All right, well, time to lock in.
And storm. Hear my command.
And it's not sound like it's gonna be storm for me. We know this already. We know this already. Got Mantis. Okay, Mr. Punisher. Okay, this is. We don't have a lot of. Well, no, depending on how me and Psylocke do here, we can kind of clean house and Punisher. Mantis knows how to get it in too, as well, honestly speaking. So, I got high hopes.
Power is a great gift. It must be
Oh.
used wisely.
Asgard has been invaded yet again.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Greetings.
You know, I didn't know about this thing that happens up here when you watch the hammer come down and like get the chariot going. It's really cool.
Please, Steve.
I gotta watch. I'm gonna watch
We
this
know
happen
too
again.
well that we are more than what we stand for.
I miss you too, Aurora.
The
Don't
battle
talk to him.
starts in
Don't talk to
5,
her. Oh, there's all the losers.
3, 2, 1.
Yep, and there's a hammer coming down. That's cool. I don't see that often. I don't see that often. Damn. What just happened to me? What just happened to me? Is that Hemlocks again? Why are me and Hemlocks in a round together again? He just gave me an upvote. You traitorous bastard.
Yo, Punisher, look to your left, bro.
I do not.
Golly, man.
Any healing is good healing. I lift up.
I gotta break the walls.
Now I am more dangerous.
Is that dude on our team?
We've got our mission. Onto the world tree.
My aim. What happened to it? Punisher. Honestly, Punisher. It's weak when you do that, dude.
Happy to help.
You're welcome.
Where you going?
Hostiles up front.
Yep. Come on now.
Lost in the immensity of her power.
What are these weird keyhole things anyway?
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Where the hell is this dude going?
Good healing.
Off the menu.
Oh, Jesus, he got me. He scared me. played a magic trick on me. There we go.
Favor in me, until we reach Yggdrasil.
What is this Nintendo disappearing?
Almost there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Got a little too much. Oh, that's nice.
I bring thunder.
I just got more dangerous.
Gosh, she scares me. Oh, no one's even on it. It's just moving.
I'm doing this my way.
Us against the world.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
The moon haunts you.
I'll use it. I don't care.
Double KO.
I didn't even see Sue there. I didn't even see Sue there. Oh my god.
I lift up my comrade.
See, something that I've learned as Psylocke is that sometimes it don't really matter if you're invisible when the damage is widespread enough. You will get caught lacking.
I'm extra lethal.
Damn. Yeah, can you get that for me? Thank you.
You're
Chin
welcome.
up.
Damn it, Gila.
Time to do some damage.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Keep going.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, God. Oh. I couldn't see what was going on. I'm doing well. Damn.
Sorry, that's a real soldier. We don't stop until we reach Yggdrasil.
A storm is brewing.
Shrouded by moonlight.
Alrighty.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
What if I want
I bring
to?
thunder.
I'm extra
Damn.
lethal.
Okay. That was crazy to watch happen.
Help, friends.
Gonna do some damage.
You're in my storm.
Amplifier. Time to do some damage.
Damn. I'm so sorry. The amplifier mixed in with her automatic lightning area effect hit is dastardly work.
Heavy weapons.
Getting hurt.
We are undefeatable.
Let's do it.
Whoa.
And up. Step carefully.
Onk. Onk.
Time we boost. You're in my storm.
Watch me.
Happy to help.
Together to victory. I'm extra lethal.
There we go. Get him, get him, get him. Damn it. I mean, he's probably dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Time to do some damage.
We're doing damage, dude. We're moving. After that last loss, this is like,
Don't let anything stand in your way.
this is a godsend.
Spotted an enemy here.
The moon.
Yeah, I couldn't move away fast enough. Arrow drops. Damn, dude. Damn. Damn, Cap.
This storm never truly ends. Speed is everything.
We're gonna go faster. We're gonna go
I'm doing
faster.
this my way.
Feel
I
the
just
thunder.
got more dangerous.
You don't have to fight alone. Get that vehicle moving again.
Let's save that tree. Ride. You're welcome.
God.
A timely boost.
So close. This is your big chance. Focus on the battle.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Friends, gather around.
They couldn't
Yep.
the storm.
Double KO. That's
Oh my god. Oh my god. And Sue got caught lacking being invisible again, man.
another epic victory.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah, oof massacre indeed, dude. Golly. That felt, that felt kind of mean. Oh my god. Maybe we should try a couple rounds of ranked now. I'm feeling pretty good as long as I get to play as Storm. If I get to play as Storm, dude, we're locked in. I gotta switch up my camera battery, so if you don't see my face, that's why. Ugh. Let me play that highlight reel real quick, dude. It has to be the final match part. Yeah, that was just crazy.
Feel the wrath of the goddess. They couldn't weather the storm.
And he thought he could get out.
Triple strike.
Oh my god, one more. Hit the E, hit the E, hit the E. Yep. I didn't catch her lacking. God, dude. I literally won that match. Hemlocks, I'm so sorry I had to do that to you, dude, but I felt the betrayal of you, you know, breaking my heart. Let's go into ranked. Let's see how it goes. It's probably not gonna go well. I'm just not a ranked hero shooters girl, you know? Oh, I'm seeing so many reviews coming out for South of Midnight, and I'm so ready to play that game. I really want to. It's been something I've been paying attention to. Ever since I got better to look at it, I feel like in the last year, in the last few months, I mean, it's just been on my radar. The one based in the south of the United States. I think the game itself is based in Louisiana, so just using a lot of that area's folklore and mythology, which is just something that hasn't been seen in games a lot recently. At least that comes to mind. So see these guys pull it off, and what seems like to be resonating with people. Seems like the one thing they're kind of knocking it for is the gameplay being a little repetitive after a while, but everyone else is absolutely in love with the story and the art of it, which is awesome, and the music.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Wind, cloud, and storm.
Oh yeah.
My command.
Yeah. All three black characters here, man. Never mind, group. Never mind, group. Never mind, group. DHSO1, DHSO8, DHSO7. Oh, y'all locked in. What the hell does that mean? Department of Homeland Security? Get out of here. Rather be in a room with furry bacon. Scaring me.
Must be used wisely.
30 seconds before you attack.
So it's gonna be funny to me that even when Storm is in air, she still falls with everything else. That's not how physics works.
We were supposed to be on the same side,
Frank.
I'll be sure to remember that. And when it does, I'll be ready. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot people be serious and ranked. Not you losing on your date night, girlie. Gotta get rid of that.
Track this enemy.
Come on. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben.
I'm going
Any healing is good healing. Such destructive power! Thunderbolt! I lift up my comrades.
Come on, come on.
Bogies incoming.
This is real firepower!
No cosmic yawn will be amplified here.
We better test this out.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
My life force.
I see I've made an impact.
Double kill.
Come on. Capitalize on that.
Wow, 4 in a row.
No pleasure in that, but it had to be done.
I had pleasure in it. Speak for yourself, girl.
You're halfway there. Keep
I
going.
lift up my comrades.
That was actually a killer move on my part.
Good hunting.
Close. Can you heal me all the way? You're just healing me once. Heal me all the way.
Heal him on the way, dude. Heal him on the way.
Your powers are mine!
Hostile forces incoming.
It's clobbering time!
I will test this out. The vehicle reached a checkpoint.
Come on, come on, come on. God damn, Ben, how do you...
Such destructive power. I will always lend a hand.
I am Groot. That's a real soldier.
Love that.
Now drop faster.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Behold!
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. First of all, Cloak and Dagger just did some cool shit there. I don't feel like we killed a lot of people in that, but they ran away. Sometimes that's all you need. Come on. And now I'm scaring them away. Damn. That was ass. I didn't do anything.
We better test this out. Double KO.
No pleasure in that, but it had to be done.
High caliber.
Doctor Strange, stop acting like a Captain America and stand still, bro. Get into your pose, man. Do your little massage, your little massage move. Man, get that out of here. Well, someone got him, but it doesn't really matter if it was me. I just needed him dead.
I still need you. Let my enemies tremble.
You're thunderstruck.
Let me return the favor.
Be careful.
I will always
We are pushing them hard, dude. This is going great so far.
Your powers are mine!
Oh shit. I tried to move. I try to move and it doesn't work, man. It's always too late. Okay.
This storm never truly ends.
We just gotta keep going.
Render me assistance.
This is real firepower!
I will always lend a hand.
Now drop faster.
Please stop with the clobbering time, Ben.
We better test this out.
God, there's corpses littered on this battlefield right now. Someone help get his body off here. It's awful to see, man. I feel bad. I don't like seeing his dead body like this. I mean, it's funny, I do. It's not even funny, it's just, oh, God.
I will always lend a hand.
Getting chased down up into the heavens gotta be one of the scariest things on Earth, man.
This is your big chance.
I feel like there'd be nothing scarier on Earth than, honestly speaking, being like a teleporter who can be traveled against. Oh shit. No, 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 no. That's okay. I just need to get them off of it long enough. Oh no. I need to get them off of it long enough to pull off that kill.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh god. I hit the wrong button.
Your powers are mine!
The Punisher has set up a tour. We better test this out.
Do your work. Let my enemies
Judge, jury, Executioner!
Only 60 seconds left. Double KO. You're in my storm.
Oh god damn, I'm cleaning the house right now with Storm. I didn't peep that. It's gonna be really annoying if we get stuck here though, and that's where we have to defend from, so probably should maybe not do that.
Co-op time. Down to 30 seconds.
Happy to help. Any healing is good.
Yeah, push hard, push hard. We gotta. Yo, Mr. Fantastic, get out of here, bro.
The current score is 3-2-0.
There we go.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Oh man, it's so easy to forget how fun this game is until you play it.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Wind, cloud, and storm. Hear my command.
Here it's wind, earth, wind, and fire. An Earth, Wind, and Fire emote for Storm would actually be hilarious, and I would be a big fan of it. I'd be a big fan of it.
Somewhere in the world is a little girl like I once was. I fight for her.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Baby girl, what's your name? What's the ring? Come in the bay. We all locked in? We all locked in?
Feel the thunder.
The battle starts
26 is really crazy.
3, 2, 1.
I see them.
My magic is growing.
Any healing is good healing.
An overgrown child with a weapon.
Better test this out.
You're in my storm.
Get that little fur ball. Get that little fur ball. Get that little fur ball. God damn it. A bunch of people going back and forth. I am Groot. No, I am Groot. No, I am Groot. No, I am Groot. Very much giving I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. You're both Dirty Dan. I'm about to get killed.
Let my enemies tremble.
Enemy in front of us.
This Groot, man, sacrificing himself for the better of the team.
Happy to help.
Bring on the chaos.
Doing this my way. This is real firepower. Ankh is off the menu.
I win in another.
Stop them in their tracks. Vortex field.
Hey, if we keep them here the entire time, I live with that. I went crazy already with my killing earlier. Get that squirrel stampede out of here, buddy.
Any healing is good healing.
Your god is
Happy to help.
Give me my alt. Give me my alt. Give me my alt. Give me my alt. I want it. I want it. I need it.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
The moon.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow.
Jesus.
That's amazing.
5. That's some chain lightning.
Oh my god, dude.
Judge, jury,
I've always been a heavy
Executioner!
Shields up!
A timely boost.
Coast is clear. Squids, at least.
You stopped them in their tracks.
It is a rough day for that team, man. It is a rough day for that team, honestly speaking.
My lightning power.
This is real firepower! Your powers are mine! Judge!
There it is. That happened at some point.
Hostiles up front!
Now the thunder is speed is everything.
I'm ready to just have them stuck over there for the rest of the game, man. 45 more seconds. Yeah, we could definitely keep them over there for that long. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Vortex field.
Be strong.
A little extra oomph.
Does he ever run out of these ults?
Yeah, just get rid of that for now.
Stop them.
They didn't make it anywhere. Stop, dude. Halfway am I behind, dude?
A timely boost.
Co-op time. A little help, please.
I'm doing this my way!
The final 10 seconds.
I lift up my comrades.
Thank you, Storm, for that very nice save.
Final score 3-2-0.
Lovely. That was a lovely match. How has it been? Oh, we do one more rank match.
Epic victory. Big win.
Joyful Mass? Really? Interesting. I had more kills and more assists and more top wins, but hey, you know, we got the dub. I don't really care. Oh man. Do one more match of competitive. Oh god. Then I'll stop streaming. And I'll go to some other stuff I gotta do it today. Oh, that's cool. Oh, God, there's so many cool things coming out recently. Despite all the doom and gloom of just like life right now, there really is stuff to really be looking forward to in terms of just personal hobbies and all that. At least I feel like there is. Let's see. Captain Ducky, Vice, J-Woo, Insurgent, Martin?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Wind, cloud, and storm.
Let me do my big one, guy, and we'll be cool. Let's see. Will people get this? What are they going to say when I say never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? Never back down, never what? I don't know why it just came to mind. They're not going to say something nice, are they? God. They're not going to say anything at all, which is the worst thing to say out there possible.
Solar system, but I am always Aurora.
Relay deployed! It ain't cheap!
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You know my weapons can still lock onto you even when you're invisible.
I thought we were...
Man, dude. All this back.
Battle starts in 5,
Alright.
4, 3,
No, it's not. We got
2,
lost.
1.
Just when I find you in this world, that will be a bad day for them.
Destroy the spider
I need assistance.
I am turned on today for playing Storm. Not like that, you know what I mean, locked in.
I will not make the same mistakes again. Be strong.
God, there's gotta be a mod that I can put on. I haven't actually checked out the mods for this game. Is there a lot of mod support? I feel like there is a lot of mod support for this game. I feel like there would be. Spider-Man's most natural enemy.
I will always lend a hand.
Thunderstorms. This little rodent thought he could get away from me.
Hey, teens, enjoy the amplifier.
It's spider time!
Damn it. The rodent didn't get me. Blocked me down. That's okay, I kept them distracted enough to get the thing going. I validate to myself my poor actions. That's all that games are. Doing something wrong, telling yourself that wasn't your fault, and then secretly telling yourself, damn, you suck. How am I gonna fix that for next time? It's a circle of life. It's a circle of life. Damn, dude, you are getting some hits off on me, brother.
This is real firepower.
Honey, oh god. Spidey. How? Who got me? Oh, the revive is crazy there. Thank you.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
I'm tired of it too.
Armed and dangerous.
The sky spiders. They explode if they get close. Ride the winds.
More powerful. I made fun. My favorite time.
Oh.
I lift up my comrades.
Sue, stay still. God damn it, Sue. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
The wind will only
Watching that happen was crazy. I don't think
feel the thunder. Your
Enjoy the amplifier.
I lift up my comrades.
I will unleash mighty havoc.
y'all gonna push up with me? Oh my god.
I feel strong again.
Get in there.
God damn it, where is he?
I lift up my comrades.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
There we go.
Such newfound power.
Double KO. That's 3.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I took some people to the grave with me on that one. How am I doing right now? I'm showing.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
Yes, thank you. Thank God they got there right before I spawned. 'Cause that would have been annoying as hell to bring it back. Can you not do that to me when you are obviously low health already? That just wasn't nice to you, man. Don't get yourself killed seeking revenge.
I just got more dangerous.
I'm about to type that into the match chat in a second. You lose yourself searching for revenge. Whoa. Who's hitting me right now?
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Get in there.
I'm just gonna keep pushing in. Just keep pushing in.
Don't mess with the amazing
Couldn't stand the weather.
I don't know what part of me killed him there. Oh God, no. Oh, you got the shapeshift ready, my boy. Hold on.
This storm never truly ends.
How do I... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Still need you. I'm doing this my way. Ready for a boot? Bring on the chaos. Enjoy the
Hurricane incoming! Feels a shutdown.
No, no, no. Golly. They're pissed. Oh, Captain Ducky copied me, though. That's good. He knows how to copy a real
I
one.
will not make the same mistakes again.
Alright, I need to... Not, I don't need to use this lot, but I might get the needle moving again.
The wrath of the goddess! They couldn't weather the storm.
Ain't those little spiders the cutest?
I lift up my comrades. Be strong.
Let my enemies tremble.
Yeah, don't try it out with me, dude.
This is real firepower! Too many things impress me. More powerful yet.
So close. This is your big chance.
I was... Oh, God.
Thought I was strong enough already.
Slowed me down.
Come on, champ. Come on, champ. Come on, champ. Oh, shit.
Only 60 seconds left.
I'm cool sheltered.
Explosive spiders? I will not make the same mistakes again.
Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that.
Heavy weapons. I'm in love.
You're welcome.
A timely boost.
Get that vehicle moving again.
I bring thunder.
Down to 30 seconds.
Deploy another
Powerful yet.
Thunderbolt. Happy to help.
I'm extra lethal. Bring on the chaos. Enjoy the
Hell unleashed!
Gonna do some damage.
It's spider time.
I look up, I don't know, the sky is raining. And it's not helpful water.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
A storm is brewing.
Okay.
Speed is everything.
Oh, am I going the wrong way? I'm totally going the wrong way. Damn. They cleared us.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Spidey did what they needed to do. Spidey did what they needed to do. Can't be that mad at them.
Time to switch
Oh, am I not
things
getting
up,
alerts? Oh,
including
yeah,
the
today is
side
Thursday.
you're on.
I guess they would be streaming right now.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Wind, cloud, and storm.
Interesting.
Hear my command.
Man, time has been kind of flying by today. Accessible games mega thread. This will be interesting to see.
Round 2.
Oh,
And regent of the solar system. But I am
damn.
always aware.
Right as I was able to leverage that. That sucks. But yes, apparently just added Microsoft Game Pass to their list of things. Now, mine was a month free, but
Stay strong.
it already got activated. But that just means I don't have to renew it. So I didn't pay them anything. That works for me.
Orange rocks?
Are you actually a raccoon?
We're gonna fight.
What? Maybe I should have said trash panda.
Trash Panther? That's gotta be racist.
The battle starts in 5.
Speciest. I don't know.
3, 2,
Trash Panther.
1. You need to stop that vehicle.
Oh, okay. You wanna go? Yo, girl, you stop trying to act so sweaty. Damn.
A gift from Khonshu, or perhaps a
Here comes some serious damage.
I'll cover you.
You're ready for it!
Energy
will
is good
unleash
healing.
mighty havoc.
Like she thought she was doing something. Dancing like she listening to an Usher music video.
faces.
A storm is Let's end this quick.
Oh shit, they're gonna get that on the move. Oh wait, no. That was the teammate killed the teammate just now? Is that what they just said? Oh god, no, that's not good.
I bring thunder.
Let my
They
enemies
spotted us.
tremble.
Better stop that vehicle!
Thunderbolt.
Extra lethal.
Thought I was strong enough already.
That was not your kill. And she got killed in the process. Oh no.
Now the thunder is coming.
The thunder is indeed coming.
Moon haunts you.
I'm pissed. Oh my god, I actually never looked at this. I shouldn't be looking at that in a ranked match. That looks crazy though.
Be strong. They rode the lightning.
Mind the exploding plasma!
It's okay, it's okay. Stay together. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. Can you sit together on top of the cart though? Can you sit together on top of the cart though? Okay, obviously you can.
Now might be the time to stop against the world!
Feel the thunder.
Heroes are more dangerous. There's more than one.
My favorite time. Behold the god of thunder.
Here comes some serious damage.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Better stop that vehicle!
I don't know. I don't know where he was aiming.
Speed is
Alrighty. Come on.
Better skedaddle.
Down. That
They
flock
made it halfway! Stop them!
any healing is good.
Someone would.
Hey up.
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Mumbo jumbo.
The sky fell on them.
Double KO!
No limits.
I lift up my combo.
Oh god, I love this
Feel the
raccoon.
thunder.
More dangerous.
What just happened to me?
Be strong. Moon Knight placed an arm
You're
clear.
welcome.
A timely boost.
Thought I was strong enough already.
I've got that
I
extra
will
love.
always be
Scratch
under
my
attack.
back.
Enemy in front of us.
Hey, T. Enjoy the air.
Unleash!
My power
I'll patch
knows
you up.
no limits.
Thunder strike.
Just standing next to her, hanging out, do a little girl powwow. I like it, bro.
Storm clouds gather. Ride the winds. Feel the thunder.
More dangerous.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't even. Sometimes the 1v1 ain't worth it, man. You gotta know when it's so worth it or not.
Always lend a hand.
My favorite. I will crush them all.
This moment was clearly not worth it.
The moon haunts you.
Yeah, the moon does haunt me, man.
Behold the god.
Oh my god, dude. It's his lame ass. Oh no. Someone get on that point. Don't let him.
They hit a checkpoint! Now might be the time to stop them!
You can't.
They got 143 meters. We got 143 meters. And they're already closing that distance. Okay. Got 2 minutes. There's no reason that we can't win this. So we pay badly.
Just got more dangerous.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? That's my fault for pushing up too much.
Better stop that vehicle.
Don't fall back too much. Don't fall back too
Now
much.
the thunder is coming. Speed is
We still need to make sure they feel like they gotta work to get over here.
Be strong. A tiny
Disappear!
feel the
Now or
wrath
never.
of the
Stop
goddess.
them!
Feel the wrath of the goddess. I shattered the arc. The sky.
You see, that's how you use this thing. Oh my god.
I bring thunder.
Oh my god.
Any healing is good healing.
A gift from Conch?
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Only 60 seconds left.
The moon haunts you.
It is a frenzy. Dude, yeah, it's over.
Final score 2-3. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Super Gamer, how are you going? You were going crazy, my guy. Super Gamer is a hacker. I lost 16 because of that. Report him? Why would I report him? That's your own... Is that someone on our team saying that? No, that's someone on your team saying that. I guess they're giving... you could be selective about it. The raccoon... I mean, the raccoon was doing the healing though, right? Yeah, the raccoon was going crazy. How much healing were you doing? Yeah, you were going crazy, my guy. I don't know. Let's just even be... Let's not even be nitpicky with that. Alrighty. I think that'll be the end of the stream today. Oh, nice little chill one. Do some quick catch up. Get some new Marvel Rival stuff going on. Hope you had a good time. Hope for anyone to stop by. Hope you're able to relax, chill. I know it was a bit of a midday stuff. People were a bit busier, so maybe I'll do it early next time. Maybe I'll stagger close to 7. We'll see. Regardless, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably do Adam Fall specifically. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Appreciate you as always. And until then, ciao.